The Man Who Planted Hope, a story of unshakable faith. In a forgotten corner of the world, where the land had dried up and dreams had withered with the wind, there lived a man, unknown to history, but unforgettable to those who saw what he did. He was not rich, he was not powerful, he owned no land, no title, no voice in the ears of kings, but he had a vision, one that no one else could see. Each morning, before the world stirred, while the stars still clung to the fading night, this man would tie an old sack of seeds to his back and disappear into the desert, a land so dry it cracked beneath his feet, a sky so merciless it hadn't wept in years. People called him crazy. Why waste your life, they asked. Why plant seeds where nothing grows? But he never answered. Not with words. Instead, he spoke with his hands, digging holes in the stubborn earth, one after another, planting seeds not just in the soil, but in faith. 1 year passed, then 5, then 10. Every single day, he planted, through storms, through thirst, through aching bones and bleeding hands. He never stopped. While others built towers and chased wealth, he built something far more valuable, hope. And then, it happened. One morning, as the wind danced differently and the air smelled faintly of something forgotten, life returned. A single green sprout broke through the cracked soil, then another, then dozens. The desert that once knew only silence began to hum again. Bees buzzed, birds returned. The earth softened beneath a new canopy of leaves. Shade appeared where there was only sun. Streams trickled where only dust had ruled. The trees held the wind, and the wind carried stories of the man who refused to give up. People came back. They brought homes, families, joy. A thriving oasis now stood where once there was only despair. And at the center of it all was the man. Now older, his beard white, his hands worn, but his eyes still burning with belief. He never asked for praise. He never stood on a stage. He simply looked at the trees, the river, the children laughing in the shade, and smiled. Because he knew. The world changes not when you shout the loudest, but when you believe the longest. So, what seeds are you planting today? Seeds of kindness in a world that's grown cold, seeds of courage in a heart full of doubt, seeds of love in someone who feels forgotten. You may not see them bloom tomorrow, but one day, someone will drink from the well you dug. They will rest in the shade of the tree you planted, and they will whisper, "Someone once believed, even when no one else did."